episode of Crazy Town Podcasts. I'm Jonas.
And I'm CNC, and I'm Mike the Explosive One. Let's crack into another one.
TNT.
Yo!
Got a kind of sad story, man. So,
What?
So our last president, Mr. Joey Biden, Joseph Biden.
It's Jover?
Jover?
Is it Jover?
Yeah, Jover himself.
Or is it only just Biden?
Both, all of it. So he has been diagnosed that he has stage 4 terminal cancer.
Oh, gee, it is Jover.
Yeah, it says that it is a prostate cancer with a Gleason score of 9, highly aggressive. It's metastasized into the bones, which complicates treatment. And from knowing stuff with family, like that's pretty much like the death sentence. Is like once it gets into your bones, once it starts spreading through your organs and your bones, like you can treat it, but you can't cure it. Like it's not going away.
Yeah, that sucks. I hear it is treatable right now, but he's so old and
he's already old.
It's going to wreak havoc on his body.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, like, yeah, because I mean, I do have some other family members that have had cancer for a long time and it's being treated, but like it's literally like it's terminal, but they're like in their 80s, and it's like, you're not going to get better, and you can't even get better even if you were 20. So, so here's the interesting piece of this though, like. It's that far along. It's late stage 4. Like, how did they not find this when he was in office?
Man, come on, man. He's president.
Yeah,
they probably knew about this a long time ago, and I mean, I don't know.
But like. The thing is, there was a lot of people questioning his mental and physical state at the end of his presidency. He was acting weird. He was spacey. He was like, and the fact of like, even if it's not going to affect his presidency, like if any public figure gets a terminal disease, that's something that you need to tell the public because they are responsible for like our nuclear codes and like whatever. So it can turn really quick with cancer.
And I kind of feel on a different side. I feel like it's kind of nobody's business. It's like the biggest thing with Joe Biden was the fact that he was stumbling around, falling over everything. I have a compilation of the Joe Biden falls. I should put it in the video. It's not going in though, but it's hilarious. Him falling over the bicycle, hilarious. Watch it. But the only issue I had was him stumbling around, falling over everything, and the fact that he couldn't do a debate without like looking like a memory unit patient. So I don't know if the cancer necessarily was behind that, or if it was, something else that was causing foggy mind syndrome. I don't know what the Dems were thinking, man.
Yeah.
That guy was not the pick.
Yeah, well, like, and the thing with me, man, is like, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting old like that, but like, I don't want to lose my mind. Like, I think the physical part I could handle. It would suck.
Yeah. So the keeping your cognitive is more important than keeping your health.
I think so, because like, if I can't walk around real good, but like I can still remember my life and talk to my friends and like, well, I mean, if you're that old, like, I mean, a lot of your friends are gone, but like, it would be weird for me to every day be like, who are you? Who am I? Yeah. What did I do? Have no memory of what your life is. Like, because you're not living the same life. It's like when they say people get in a car accident and they like lose their memory and you're like, oh, here's your husband. And you're like, okay. And you're like relearning your life.
Or those people are living a life, man, because every day's a new day. Maybe they're living a life. You don't even know.
Really?
They can get excited about the same thing. It would be nice that I could get excited about the same ish every day.
Grandma, here's a cookie.
I've never had this cookie before.
Right. And you're
like eating a cookie for the first time.
Tell me what this is called. Chips Ahoy.
Holy Chips Ahoy?
Can I have more Chips Ahoy than the next day?
Is this shit from France?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know, man. But like, I feel like when but the physical part sucks too, because if like you can't go to the bathroom yourself, you can't shower yourself, then like someone is like waiting on you you become a burden to somebody else.
Yeah. My only thing is that when it comes to being president, I don't care if you are like in a wheelchair with doing like the hand thing. You know what I'm talking about, the hand thing. I don't care if they're doing that.
I don't know, but yeah, sure.
I don't care if they, honestly, I don't care if they can't speak coherent English. But if they have like the mind of a genius, the methodical mind that it takes to be president, the thoughtfulness that it takes to be president, that is all that should matter. But it's sad that the country, what is it, 45, 35 is the age entry level president, 35?
35, yeah, 35.
And we're sitting around here with like nursing home presidents for like the last 8 years.
Yeah.
Can we get somebody? Can we get somebody new?
I feel like if it's like I'm fine with like the low age being in the 30s. I think that's fine. It's never going to happen again. I think JFK was the youngest. He was in his 30s, I think, or maybe early 40s or something.
It's hard to get that much notoriety.
Exactly. Yeah, you haven't built your career yet. Most people don't get into politics until like they're about that age. Yeah. But the thing I think that would be really beneficial is if you're over retirement age, you're really out of touch with like what those two generations below you need for the future.
Yeah, the majority of the country.
Yeah, like it's like you're 85 trying to set the country up for what 45-year-olds are going to need for the next 40 years.
Yeah. Or what a 20-year-old needs right now.
Right, exactly. And it's like, and then they wonder why everybody feels so out. And like, it's so crazy because a lot of times, like the older generation, like that in the 80s, that they're in their 80s, they don't even understand like computers and cell phones and like all of that, let alone stuff like crypto and AI and like. You need to regulate that shit earlier to prevent it from becoming evil, like all those things. And they're just like, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's a harmful thing. Go ahead, buddy. Do your. And the next thing you know, it's like, oh shit, like we're behind the 8 ball instead of in front of it.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but the other piece of this with him is the auto pen.
The auto pen.
So an auto pen is like something that uses real ink to sign their name. A lot of people use it for like, because if you have to sign like a bunch of documents, you can like, it's basically the same thing as signing your name. But they're saying that like some of his younger staffers had access to this auto pen and like with pardons and things like that. Like, was this all legit? Were they taking bribes to pardon people and signing it without his knowledge? Stuff like that.
Brother, I'm sure it has, man. What I don't understand is why people can't look at this company that is Washington, the company that is the company that is government, and realize that it's no different from any place else.
Yeah.
Does somebody steal staplers at your office? Of course they do.
Hold on.
Does somebody take all the McDonald's Monopoly pieces and keep them for themselves and their friends? Of course they do.
You're comparing Joe Blow stealing some sticky notes
to
taking the president's auto pen. You're saying that's the same thing.
It is the exact same thing. Look, man, if you come to my job, I'll hook you up with a free sack of all the free stuff I can give you. Okay?
What are they gonna come knock on the door and get a granola bar from you? Like, what are they doing?
They might. Yep.
Here's a throw pillow. We got you that for you. Like,
look, well, I can't give them auto pen access because I don't work in the government.
Yeah.
But if I did, brother, best believe I can get your little nephew Tyrone
the
off.
Best stuff that at home the retail store can buy for you.
Right?
Yeah.
If I had access to the auto pen, Diddy would be home right now. that's a joke. I would not let that man off.
Jesus.
But maybe I would Little Dirk. Maybe Little Dirk.
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, it sucks that he has cancer. I think the big controversy comes from like this man. I feel like if you're the president, you should be getting tested for all sorts of stuff all the time. Like, you know, like they have PET scans that detects cancer in your body. You would think that a public official like that would get one of those preventatively once a year at minimum, just to be like, oh, cancer showed up in your lungs or your leg or your heart, brain, whatever.
Exactly. He's an 80-year-old president. Come on, man.
This guy's getting blood work done all the time.
Like 3 times a day. We already know your freaking Volpirion is all out of crack and your GFRs is out of whack. Jesus. And your freaking... You need a scan or something.
Tracheotomy.
Yeah.
So anyways, I don't know, man. Like it's wild. I mean, poor guy. I mean, he's going to be going through a lot over the next few months.
I do wish him the best, man. And I think, like I say, man, we didn't ask Chadwick Boseman what he was going through until he passed away and he was able to put out some of the greatest films. Who knows if a president who was on the brink of, terminal with cancer.
He wasn't doing much at the end of there anyway. So
well, look, that's a whole nother aspect.
Anyway, so all right. right. Anyways,
Hold the rest.
that's all the time we have for today's episode. Go to thecrazytown.com, subscribe for Jonas.
TNT.
Oh, yeah.